All right, so I just saw Backrooms, and I don't think I'm gonna make a full review for this because for me, this movie is overall. I feel like it's an alright movie. If I was gonna give a rating, like 6 out of 10 or maybe 7 out of 10, there's a lot of stuff that was good and a lot of stuff that I just didn't really care for, just subjectively. Like this movie isn't really a plot-driven movie; it's more of a character-driven movie. Specifically with like Clark and his arc of not really being satisfied where he was as a man, and then also like him having a fallout with his wife, and basically like some of it being his own fault because he's not really a good guy. He's too obsessed with his work, and he's really whiny with where he is, instead of actually doing something to move on. But then again, there's also an argument that, I mean, in this world, like sometimes you just gotta make ends meet, and there's really nothing else you could do about it. But yeah, I think he was like one of my favorite parts of the movie. I do like some of the environments for this movie because I think that's like the great thing about the back rooms, what I've heard, and also from what I've seen with this movie. I think the concept's really dope. Just like going through different spaces that like kind of replicate the real world, but not really in a very like uncanny way. And just certain parts of the movie, like there's a scene with like a Christmas tree set up, and then like there's like creatures in the movie that like replicate actual humans, but not to like a complete degree, and they look kind of like mannequinish. And it really reminded me of a lot of like Silent Hills, like with the nurses, um, or like the recent Silent Hill F with the I guess it's just the Japanese squirrels. Yeah, like there's different parts like the creature in this movie. I really like that, but otherwise from that, this movie felt very, and I think this is the point. Um, but it felt like a dream. Like it felt like a truly a fever dream, and I think that's the vibe they were going for. But at least just for me, that's just not enough. I didn't really find this movie that scary to me. So like, just going off of that alone, I think that's just not something that's like a vibe for me. Um, they really like for a rated R film, they really didn't go all the way with some of the gore that could have been happening. Like Clark has a death in this movie. Also, I'm gonna label this as spoilers, but they don't show like all they show is the creature biting his shoulder, but they don't actually show any of the like significant blood or gore of him being eaten. Just him being dragged when the creature's chasing Mary. But yeah, just at the end of the day, I think I would recommend this movie somewhat, but yeah, not really a movie I would probably see again.